probably had to find out from a different Twitter thread why it's bad that Carl Jacobs was even friends with him. Oh my god. Zod sent $20. This guy sounds like he would slash all of the all the tires of Trump supporters. Also, sorry for not proofreading earlier, my bad. Oh, don't worry about it, dude. I appreciate you don't know. Thanks for the 20. But holy shit, dude. Like, imagine, like, promoting this kind of mental illness and normalizing it. That's, like, way more damaging than Dream appearing on a video with Notch. Is you, like, coddling these sick fucking individuals.
Just like someone's political point of view in the past does not mean...
I'll volunteer this information. Back in, like, I mean, I don't even know when Ice was huge. Like, I watched Ice. I wasn't, like, a huge fan. I didn't watch him all the time. But I did watch Ice.
Canceled. All right, well, that's all I wanted. All right, bye. No,
no, it was like literally, it was like watching a train wreck. Like, I mean, I don't remember half the shit that happened, but it was like watching a train wreck happen, and you just can't. It's like when you're driving on the highway and you see a car wreck and you like look over at it. You just can't, like, you can't avoid it when someone's on the top of Twitch.
You're trying to say look away.
Streaming. So I think recognizing and saying, yeah, that shit.
I wasn't on Twitch at the time, so I'd never watched him, but that doesn't make me a better person.
Yeah, but I think recognizing a lot of shit he did was really bad and should never be done. But recognizing that, you probably, as long as somebody addresses something and grows from it, then that's it. It's like in Carl's case, like, yeah, I mean, you should judge somebody for who they are now and not who they were in the past. And
yeah,
I feel like.
So you and I are in agreement on that.
Yeah.
Also,
totally.
Even on top of that, I think that people are products of their environment and their upbringing. It's all, for the most part, especially political ideology and your political worldview, is
if it was profitable, actually it probably is profitable. Maybe that's not a fair critique. I just feel like if there were if there was already momentum behind calling Dream a Nazi and Hassan thought he could push it over the edge, I think he would. I don't think he'd be coddling him right now. I think, like, maybe I'm, like, super pessimistic, but I feel like he views this as, like, a potential, like, future opportunity that just hasn't made itself apparent yet. Because I feel like he wouldn't be this charitable if it was somebody he didn't like or that wasn't large. Like, he's kind of being, I don't know.
Completely dependent on what your upbringing looks like. I know I'm repeating myself a little bit here for a lot of the people who are, watching, but I think that is normal, and I think that, like, as long as you're not like a fucking Nazi or some shit.
Oh, okay.
I completely understand. I'm not saying you are. I'm simply stating that, like, from my worldview, from where I'm standing as someone who has been doing political commentary on the internet for a very long time and getting brutalized by Nazis regularly for a very long time.
He's been getting fucking brutalized, dude. He's just been absolutely getting demolished, decimated, decapitated, and defecated on. He's been brutalized by Nazis, dude.
Seeing this space, specifically the gaming space, change, that's my threshold for, like, what I think is crazy and what I think is unacceptable and what I think is bad.
Yeah.
So, having said that, like, even if you were a Trump supporter at a certain point, which I think you said that you're not, and that wasn't your Reddit account, or that those tweets were out of context.
By the way, I don't fucking believe Dream for a second. I do not fucking believe that he shared a Reddit account with his fucking friend who he only used it for fantasy football, and his friend just regularly browsed the Donald. That sounds like some John Swan shit. I don't fucking believe a word of it, my dude. And you know what? Even if it was really what his thoughts were in 2016, I wouldn't give a shit. And I don't think... Actually, maybe his audience would. Maybe it was smart. I don't know. I think he's lying.
When I was like 16 and Trump was first running, I thought Trump was, like, funny. And that was obviously, I was like an idiot kid growing up, like you mentioned, in Florida, in a red area, going to online school, being homeschooled. Like, I was a total product of my environment. I said that.
Oh God, you were homeschooled? You were homeschooled in Florida.
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
okay.
I was.
Well,
but,
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so obviously, and I said that. I said I held way more conservative views. I mean, I didn't have social media. I didn't have Twitter. I didn't have.
So why would he have? All right, chat. I want your answer on this one. Why would Dream have to specify that he was that he had these conservative views if those weren't his Reddit posts? Like, why would he have to say it at all? Is this future proofing whatever else could possibly come out? Like, if he's so fucking ashamed of having a different political view in the past, like, I'm not really sure.
I had no social media until 2019, I think. So I definitely had way more conservative views than I do now. I'd say at this point, I'd say I'm probably a liberal, but
okay. To be fair, Trump does
definitions, but
to be fair, I mean, look, I'm fucking more to the left than liberals. I think liberals are conservative, so don't worry. I'm from my worldview, a lot of people are conservative, but and in my community as well, a lot of people consider liberals to be conservative.
Because, dude, the online left literally shifts everybody else over a little bit. Honestly, I think online left and, like, online right are, like, bastardizations of what IRL left and right actually look like. I think a normal human being who's not, like, I don't know, shilling out for a Twitter audience or shilling out for donations has vastly different political stances than some of these people who who would probably be considered more moderate.
But that explains a lot. And that was what my assessment was, as well as someone who talks to people and hears commentary on the internet regularly. So
yeah, I mean, I said that in the pastement that
I don't know if you
finished reading it, but the one that you were reading on stream before.
Also, for the record, Trump is fucking hilarious. This is something I admit. I also admit that he is a fat dumper. So, you know, that's not, I don't know why rad libs and liberals get so sensitive about that. Like, he's a piece of shit. He implemented white nativist immigration policies, and he was horrifying as a proto-fascist demagogue. Really made a lot of marginalized communities feel less safe, brutalized immigrants using ICE as
so we have a gauge on what he means brutalized. So Hassan's talking about kids in cages, which is something I'm sure he's talked about multiple times on his channel, right? He's talking about kids in cages, and what he's describing that as brutalized, like Trump brutalized kids on ICE. He's also said in this same conversation that he was brutalized by conservatives on YouTube. So were the conservatives on YouTube putting Hassan in cages? Like, is that what happened? Yeah, I'm being a dick right now. This is obviously a ridiculous fucking statement, but seriously, it's food for thought, right? Like, if we're using brutalized for kids in cages, and then on the other hand, we're using brutalized for people being mean to him on YouTube, that kind of just tells me what kind of person he is.
Basically, Gestapo force, putting them in concentration camps, all that sort of stuff. But on the other hand, he was a sassy bitch who loves drama. So it is true. He was kind of funny. Anyway,
well, I just thought it was funny in the in 2016. That was before 2016.
Dude, I only thought he was funny when it was optically okay to find him funny. I stopped thinking he was funny when I found out he was a Nazi. Okay, dude.
During the
dude, he can't even own that. He's letting Hassan burn his bridge.
I thought he was funny then because it was just like, oh, it's like.
I mean, listen, dude, he said, "I've never seen a skinny person drink Diet Coke," and this motherfucker had a Diet Coke button on his desk. He's funny. Like that's like, I'm telling you, that is a funny thing. Like we can admit that, you know, people can be funny but also douchebags at the same time. Or even monsters.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, so there's no fear in admitting that, or there should never be a concern in admitting something like that. Don't let people like take that and be like, oh.
Dude, Hassan doesn't believe him. Holy shit, dude. Wait, Hassan doesn't believe him. Is that the vibe anyone else is getting? Is that Hassan just called bullshit really nicely?
So So there's no fear in admitting that, or there should never be a concern in admitting something like that. Don't let people.
Dude, if Dream looks like the caricature of one of these guys, they're golden, bro. They'll be like, "Of course, dude. I fell down the alt-right pipeline, but I found my way back." Have you seen Dream? Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't even fucking think of that. That's insane.
People like take that and be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe Dream admitted Trump is funny." Like. Canceled or whatever.
I mean, I think Trump said funny. I think Trump has said funny things. Obviously, it's a little less funny when he's a ruler of the United States. But
now,
God, these people are so
having said that,
oh shit, here comes.
What do you think about what's his face, Notch? What do you know about Notch,
dude? Here comes the big question.
I don't know much.
The NQ.
I don't know much. I saw your stream and I saw some of the things that you said, and that's just about it. I know he's the creator of Minecraft, and we did a collab back in January 2020, I think, where I think he tweeted out about liking the Manhunt series or something and said it was cool, and I was like, oh shit, that's so cool, the creator of Minecraft.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you didn't know about all the alt-right tweets he's been sending. Oh my god. To be fair, the tweets are insane, but.
Well, I'll let you know that he's not just the creator of Minecraft. He also is, he has a fucking horrible points of view. Like,
wait, he actually just said, I was joking. Wait, that was actually how he opened the conversation? Holy shit, dude. I was joking. I didn't think he was just going to come out and say that like that. Holy fuck.
Absolutely horrible, way beyond just like saying Trump is funny, or way beyond just even being a Trump supporter, if you will. Like, just letting you know that.
Yeah, no, the shit that you showed.
So much so that
that's very bad. But
yeah, so much so that Microsoft purposely distanced themselves from.
Dude, he's so again like. Let me preface this. The tweets are bad. I agree with... I don't know if I agree with Hassan, but I agree to an extent that this guy's kind of fucking crazy. But, like, at the same time, right? Dude, he's so alt-right that the media parted ways with him. Did you know that mainstream company doesn't want to work with him anymore? That, like, never happens. I've never seen a YouTuber get unjustly dropped from a partnership or a sponsorship. Like, holy fuck, dude. Come on, let's be real. Alright? Dude, Minecraft is a kid's game, and it's their ace in the hole over there with Xbox. It's one of their best first-party IPs. They would have... Dude, if that guy even stepped out of line slightly, they would have dropped him like a hammer.
This person...
You got the Deathbringer Catalyst? I got it on like 5 seconds ago on stream, yeah.
So, they were understandably...
Notch didn't deserve to get his credits removed from his own game. Notch shouldn't have sold it. Dude, when you sell... Dude, that's like saying, like, Justin TV didn't deserve to lose the name, to Twitch, right? Like, Justin sold it, dude. Amazon bought it. When you sell to a gigantic fucking corporate entity, you've lost that personal touch the game has. Does it suck that Notch's name isn't on Minecraft anymore? Absolutely. Is it expected? Absolutely. He took his payment, he sold the game... That's that. You can't expect gigantic corporate entities to take a fucking risk on somebody. And they're not going to. It's all about money every step of the way. Anyone who tells you different is lying to you. Oh, his name still... And his name still is on Minecraft, so Smaggledaggle, you're banned from chat.
Understandably upset. I don't know if you knew that. I don't know if your fans knew that. I don't know if Minecraft fans knew that. Now, that doesn't mean you should fucking cancel Minecraft. Something that is so important for a lot of people who are...
Notch doesn't even have anything to do with Minecraft right now.
What?
Notch doesn't even have anything to do with Minecraft right now.
Yeah, Notch is completely distant from Minecraft. It doesn't even matter. Like, yeah, he made the game. The game is wonderful. And my point is, hey, if you can separate that, then you can understand that, like, people can...
I wonder if Hassan Piker watches movies with Kevin Spacey in them. You gotta separate the artist from the art, dude. You ever what's your favorite Bill Cosby short?
Enjoy certain things and watch certain kinds of content.
Dude, so when I watch Mouthy Buddha's Elite Human Trafficking series, I separate the artist from the satirical artwork. Alright, to be fair, guys, I have a fucking soft spot for crazy people. I was somebody who was really upset that Alex Jones was banned, not because I agreed with almost anything Alex Jones has ever said. The man's a fucking A+ entertainer. The guy's hilarious, right? So I just love, like, Mouthy Buddha is like a crazy fucker, dude. Like an insane fucking guy. But I love watching his terribly, like, his awful videos. They're so fucking funny. I'm never giving them up. Sorry. Oh, Smaggle just quoted it. Alright. Keep the mod thing, you little shit.
For the record, that's just a side note for everybody. Who, you know, didn't know that Notch is horrible. Yeah, he said things about, you know, IQ.
By the way, alright, he's tweeted out, like, that QAnon is real, that Pizzagate, like, he's had, like, long threads talking about Pizzagate. Like, I think, to be quite fair to Notch, he fell off the deep end a little bit. He's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I don't think he's all there. But again, I mean, to each their own, right? I can't look inside of his head and see what he thinks, but he's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And it's the same cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs that I've seen, like, with some of these other people.
He's made eugenicist arguments. You know what eugenics is, do you? Do you know what that is?
Oh my god, I don't want to talk about eugenics, but something really funny happened today. Side note, so I watched the Surfs debate JF, and JF won. You know JF Garipe? Like, crazy fucking... Dude, honestly, alright, we're gonna pull up the Surfs versus JF, but we're only gonna watch the first opening statement, because the opening statement tells you everything you need to know. Hold on, we're gonna come back to Dream. Give me a second. I watched it yesterday, I think. Was it yesterday? Or my days are all fucked, because I've been playing a lot of Destiny. Hold on. Rapid succession. If you read them all in a row, they just say, "Can you shut the fuck up? What kind of joke should I have taken well?" Right, and no... The Surfs JF.
Is it true that you accepted a 25,000
that they have?
Dude, the Surfs are crazy. Here.
This to me is a truth of life, but I don't...
Capitalism versus socialism, and we are starting right now.
When's the Onision of it? Early next week. Dude, you need to say this. You need to say this.
With JF's opening statement, thanks for being with us, JF. The floor is all yours.
It's a pleasure to be here. We've talked to a lot of communists and socialists before, and so today I'm standing again for capitalism, and mostly I will be asking...
Dude, look at this shit-eating grin that the Surfs guy has. Look at his shit-eating grin, dude. Holy fuck, bro. This guy has an amazing opening statement that he's going to deliver. Keep in mind, this is JF's field. Now, we all know JF as the guy who dated a girl who was... basically, the state had to intervene because he was too busy fucking disabled girls, right? And then he fled to Canada and has another girlfriend who seems pretty... extremely stupid. That's all I could say. She just doesn't seem very smart. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna diagnose her with anything, but she doesn't look like she's got all the chips in the set, all the tools in the shed. You know, she's a little crazy. Okay, and JF has also taken investments from Jeffrey Epstein that started his YouTube channel. This guy's crazy, dude. This guy's out of his fucking mind. However, he's also a former Penn State or one of these prestigious universities. Like a professor, and I believe he has a doctorate. I'm pretty sure he has a doctorate in a good field. So he's not dumb, right? Duke University, my apologies, Duke University. This guy's not dumb. So when he comes to a debate, he prepares himself for the debate, all right? He doesn't just read chat and see what people say about him. So here we go. Or not. Yeah.
To the Surfs, does he have a plan for certain problems that I perceive in socialism? For those of you who know me, those will be repeat problems, but I'd like to hear our debate opponent tonight respond to these questions. The first thing is, are we acknowledging.
By the way, this is a capitalism versus socialism debate. Okay, that's the topic. I probably should mention that before he starts talking.
That humanity is a biological system. Are we acknowledging that the theory of evolution is true? Are we acknowledging that people are making more babies or less babies according to the characteristics that they have? This, to me, is a truth of life, but I don't know if my opponent denies it. To me, this is a simple fact of species on the earth. They evolve, they change, and they favor certain forms, and they obtain certain directions through evolutionary pressures. They become something. Now, once you realize this, you realize that any system ultimately...
Stefan Corbino with 5 Canadian. Overtime, Nick pulls a JF bit. I get more ashamed of Quebec. Oh, every time. I'm sorry. Nick pulls a JF bit. I get more ashamed of Quebec. As much as with XQC. Oh my god, you guys really do export the biggest dumb fucks. Why do we produce such mental rot-inducing people? I have no idea. But yeah, you're actually you're making a pretty good argument there for that being the case.
Will be an evolutionary system. Any political...
Then again, that's like the one hockey market that couldn't... I'm sorry, that's the one Canadian market that couldn't hold a hockey team, so there must be something wrong with Quebec. Even though they'll probably get another team in the next 10 years.
Management plan for a society will be ultimately evolutionary, and although it's a more sensitive word, ultimately what it means is that everyone is participating to a form of eugenics, whether it's unintentional or intentional. Eugenics is happening. And so to someone who tells me, I'm not a eugenicist, I will show you a bad eugenicist. Ultimately, you are influencing what society becomes and how people evolve. You just don't want to acknowledge it, or you don't want to recognize it, but ultimately you do. Now, the problem, once you realize that this is the state of humanity, that we will always be an evolutionary species, at least as long as we're engaged in baby making.
The Surfs has a beta face. True! Thanks for the 2. Appreciate that, Abyss Walker Rat.
The fact that evolutionary systems converge, especially when you start giving to certain features, especially when you start rewarding certain features, and especially when you start adopting a needs-based approach. If we were to go in a park and look at the squirrels and start...
Oh, listen to this part. Okay, if you're confused, just listen to this part, dude.
If we were to go in a park and look at the squirrels and start feeding all of the squirrels according to their needs rather than their ability to gather nuts, we would find ourselves in 1,000,000 years from now, or maybe in 100 years from now, with a bunch of fat squirrels incapable of caring for themselves, incapable of gathering in nature the foods that they need. And there's a very simple approach to this. It's sometimes you'll see little signs that will say, don't feed the birds or don't feed the squirrels.
By the way, I feel like most of the signs that say don't feed the birds and don't feed the squirrels is because like they'll keep coming back and expecting people to feed them and being really annoying on the property. I feel like that's not like a eugenics thing, but I guess maybe it is. Keep going.
By not feeding the squirrels, we're trying to leave the evolutionary pressures go on.
The point is, JF obviously has a fucking, like, argument, right? This is an opening statement. He's here to debate.
To the birds or squirrel population so that they don't become incapacitated by too much caring, by too much giving. And one of the fundamental issues with socialism, it's not the only one, but it's so grave that it's not fixable in my view, is the fact that its eugenic function is poor. It is poor because of the needs-oriented approach of socialism. Capitalism has its own way to exclude those who are unable to produce. If you don't make money in some way, if you don't produce something that some other people are willing to pay for, you would have less money and you would have less resources. And although it's not the case in our current society, because our current societies are not fully capitalistic, but in principle, in a fully capitalistic society, you would be essentially dying off from not having resources at all and having little babies. The problem is if you don't have that kind of eugenic function, if your policy is let's give to everyone according to how much they need, which socialism does in one way or another, whether it's through some kind of universal check, some kinds of food distribution to the people or service distribution to the people, you are creating an infinitely reproductive...
All right, so his main point, and I'll just summarize it here, just so we can get to the thing, is he's saying that if we don't, like, if we give people everything and they don't have to work for it, and we just, like, hand shit out to people, basically that's going to, like, make us worse as a species. It's gonna ruin our, like, growth as a species, and that it'll make us, like, we won't, like, if something were to happen in the future, we wouldn't be able to, like, fend for ourselves if everything we do is handed to us in life and we don't have to work for it. That's what he's trying to say. That's his opening argument, and he's talking about a few different concepts that are probably going over a lot of people's head, myself included.
Needs to have signification, the ability.
I just want to quickly say I will...
Science, religion, and politics, and we hope you feel welcome.
So that's the end of his statement.
No matter what walk of life you were from. So thanks for being with us, and Lance, the floor is all yours.
I just want to quickly say I will address all the points he brought up, but I just have a prepared statement, so I was going to use that for my first 5 minutes. If that's...
Dude, look at his fucking face. Look at his face, dude. All right, you know all that the first 5 minutes of the debate, dude? Ignore that shit. So I have my own fucking paragraph, and I'm going to read it, dude.
Thanks for being with us, and Lance, the floor is all yours.
I just want to quickly say I will address all the points he brought up, but I just have a prepared statement, so I was going to use that for my first 5 minutes, if that's all right.
As you wish.
All right. So when the last drop of monarchist blood had been spilt at the end of the French Revolution in
Wait, hold on. No, I'm gonna play it, I promise. Wait, hold on. I'm fucking around. We're actually gonna play it, hold on.
Yours.
I just want to quickly say I will address all the points he brought up, but I just have a prepared statement, so I was going to use that for my first 5 minutes, if that's all right.
As you wish.
All right. So when the last drop of monarchist blood had been spilt at the end of the French Revolution in 1799, the estates were converted into a national assembly, bringing an abolition to feudalism, state control of the Catholic Church, and for the first time, the ability to vote in a democracy. Promises were made of égalité, fraternité, and most importantly, liberté. Thus began not only the age of classical liberalism, but the age of capitalism. Capitalism has been the prevalent economic system for the past 400 years, despite the promises of equality and liberty. Marx and Engels were able to observe how capitalism at its very core requires the exploitation of labor in order to be profitable. This isn't a matter of debate. In order to make money selling widgets, you first...
All right, so JF is winning the debate right now. So, dude, did you expect to come on my stream tonight and watch JF win a debate? Because, oh my god, dude, he's reading this like I would read this in a school presentation during my senior year of high school when I had no speaking experience. But, dude, this guy's a YouTuber. All he does is speak to people for a living. Why does he sound like this? Oh my god, is this his first time? Jesus.
To sell the widgets for more than you pay the workers who build them. This is what creates different classes in society between those who hire workers and the workers themselves. We've had several dynamics like this in human history. Master and slave, lord and serf, and now we have employer and employee.
Dude, we had master and slave. What was the other way? Something in sir?
This is what creates different classes in society between those who hire workers and the workers themselves. We've had several dynamics like this in human history. Master and slave, lord and serf, and...
Dude, master and slave, lord and serf, and then employer and employee, dude. Name a better trio than fucking master and slave, lord and serf, and employer employee. Oh my fucking god. Dude, JF is demolishing right now.
Now we have employer and employee. Not that the advent of capitalism got rid of the other dynamics. In fact, they formed hybrids. Capitalism didn't appear in its final form from the very beginning. There was other versions like mercantile capitalism, which is essentially a form of usury. Various forms would appear and die off like economic systems before them. Modern forms of capitalism include both the Industrial Revolution and the riches brought to it by the white race through the North Atlantic slave trade. I use the term white race because it was colonizers who invented the concept of race in order to justify the subjugation of African slaves that they had brought over to the Americas to work both in cotton picking and the...
Dude, this guy showed up just to talk at somebody. Like, literally. If this was the opening statement, I'm not sure where JF would want to latch on. I've never seen like a 5-minute introduction before. How do you even remember that long? Like a 5-minute introduction?
South and textiles in the north. Hundreds of years of slavery combined with capitalism amassed vast amounts of wealth for a certain subset of Americans. It then evolved again with the invention of corporations, which could insulate the owner from the legal liabilities of his company. Corporate institutions have grown to be the dominant economies of the planet.
To the economy.
Many surpassing the GDP of entire countries. As these corporations grow under capitalism, they also consume competing companies in the form of mergers and acquisitions, creating complete monopolies in certain fields. And while it may be tempting to insinuate that J.F. Gerepi is unable to read his copy of Mein Kampf because the pages are currently stuck together with his own cum...
What? Dude, that's a line you drop when you're decisively winning the debate. Oh my god, dude, that hurts so hard. Look him dead in the eyes while he delivers this fucking one-liner, and how much JF is not on his
creating
face.
Complete monopolies in certain fields. And while it may be tempting to insinuate that J.F. Gerepi is unable to read his copy of Mein Kampf because the pages are currently stuck together with his own cum, or that hatred of socialism and communism is because one of the most famous philosophers of those was Jewish, it should be pointed out that it's no surprise that a proud ethno-nationalist would endorse an economic system whose final form is fascism. After all, the dictatorial regimes of Franco, Mussolini, and Hitler all followed a set pattern, an authoritarian salvation of the capitalist system resulting in their oversight over its industries, a longing return to the mythical glory of their empires, a vilification of an entire people as a scapegoat, Catalonians or Jews, a distrust for the lying press, and finally the expansion of Leipzig or Promised Land in the form of settler colonialism. Corporations have no loyalty to their country of origin, their loyalties are exclusive to producing profit for their shareholders. This can be seen in a company like IBM that is actually complicit in the Holocaust, developing the cataloging system necessary for the mass organization of the Jewish genocide. If one is to advocate for modern-day capitalism, they are also advocating for corporate dictatorships, whose decision-making rests within a small handful of board members and CEOs. As I stated previously, these companies will devour one another until they have complete monopolistic control in their field. It's for this reason today that in America, 9 banks control the majority of wealth and assets we depend on, 8 food companies control all the products you see in the grocery store, 5 media companies control all the movies, television, and radio podcasts we listen to, 3 technology companies control the vast majority of social media in the world, 2 companies produce the vast majority of beer in America. Under our capitalist system, 6 men own the collective wealth of 7 billion people. The myth of a purely meritocratic system in which people advance solely on their talent wouldn't just...
He's still talking. This is still going on. Like, this isn't over yet. You're not... Like, this isn't a fever dream. This is happening. What the fuck is this, dude? I heard this and I was just like, Anyways, let's get back to the dream thing.
No. But I saw a lot of what you said, and that's why obviously right after that happened. That's why when you said afterwards, like, oh, you privated the video, and I was like, yeah, I did. I wasn't saying those were bad points, obviously.
Yeah. See, this is
what
what
I wouldn't have privated the video. I would not have privated the video if I was like, oh.
Look, like, this is what I'm talking.
Yeah, you would have. Absolutely would have. Like, why does he give a shit if people think he shills? I honestly, even if Notch wasn't like as obviously like publicly, like, I don't know, how do you describe Notch? I mean, it would be suicide for Dream to turn around and go, Notch did nothing wrong. It would be like channel suicide. But like, even if it wasn't, I feel like he still wouldn't. I don't know.
I'm gonna pull up someone's tweet right now. I do not want you to go there. I do not want you to like respond to it. But I'm gonna pull up someone's tweet right now. Actually, I'm not even gonna pull it up. It's probably better if I just fucking read it. But people keep calling us on hot on the timeline, so there's a little something. Constantly uses ableist derogatory vocab to describe things, i.e. delusional, psychopath. That AAV does not matter.
Delusional? We can't use the word delusional? What do you... Oh my god. Delusional, psycho, and psychopath? Dude, fuck those... You know what? I have to say, I have so much I'm gaining empathy by the second for Dream. Imagine having to cater your content. Like, think of the money. Holy shit, dude. He's making a killing, right? Imagine having to cater your content to that audience. Holy fuck, dude. Wow. Ew.
Matter on the Caseytron situation has defended Carl, defended the use of blackface. Like, I just want to let you guys know, for all of you who are watching, when you throw stuff like this out there on a board, it might stick for most people because most people do not have a robust library of content defending the very communities that you are claiming that I attack on a regular basis. So this is what I mean. And the expectation that like someone has to literally be a fucking political commentator on the progressive side who is a leftist for many years for you to, look at something like that and go, okay, this is a little ridiculous, is also ridiculous. Most people hide their political points of view. So this is what I mean whenever
I wonder why
people write these cancellation posts. Good luck. But it's also very fucking stupid. Also, stupid is technically ableist. I know.
No, it's not.
Which I guess is still derogatory.
I think it's funny that you. I saw earlier you followed. You followed Red, and I think you would really like Red. Just earlier, you saw one of their tweets and you followed them.
Oh, Velvet? Velvet is cake?
Velvet, you would really like them.
Yeah, no, I do. I saw one of their tweets about.
Yeah, we've been friends for a while. You would they're like.
Yeah.
You remind me a lot of them, I think. But.
Yeah. So listen, that's just. No, there are wonderful. Look, listen. Your community is overall with obvious extreme examples. Your community is overall fucking awesome. Okay, and I say this as someone who never thought that they would see a massive space that is LGBT friendly, that defends marginalized communities regularly. Okay, but then there is of course still people that go fucking way over the top and attack people and lose their shit, and that's also somewhat understandable because they're very young.
I feel like this is where Flamenco would say something like, what does he always say? The guys who built this now are complaining about it or something. That's usually where he chimes in and says well, maybe you shouldn't have built that kind of community. Falls on you. But I mean, he's not wrong. Even though I'm inserting his point into the argument, but I kind of understand where he comes from with that.
And I hope that they will eventually grow into their worldview, maybe become more grounded in their ideology, in the way that they see the world, and don't lash out as aggressively at people or use certain things as a defense mechanism, which I really, really get upset about. I'm not going to explain dialectical materialism to Dream and his community. But anyway, so it's great. You can't be too big of a fucking douchebag if you have a community like this, obviously. So I understand that. So I'm not I wasn't trying to be oh, dude, Dream is a bad person and he's doing bad things. I mean, there is certainly things that you can be criticized for, just like there's a lot of things that I get criticism for that is understandable and reasonable. I have a short fuse as well. Okay?
Everyone has things they can be criticized for. They're larger, smaller, big, but...
Yeah. So...
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I could come on here and just say we're cool, right? No problems. I have no problem with you. The tweet I made was stupid. I shouldn't have made it, but I do that a lot, and I feel like I have learned. I have not done a lot less recently, but
okay. For me, it doesn't matter. Tweeting at someone like myself, it doesn't matter. I'm used to shit popping off in way worse ways than your community, who otherwise is going to be favorable to my worldview and my position. Who, even if they come in here to be oh, fuck you, I can't believe that, are going to turn around and still say. Okay, never mind. I understand where this guy's coming from. But for other people, on the other hand, it might not be the case. Specifically when they are portrayed as though they are, homophobic or whatever. And I'm sure that you yourself personally understand that, right? Given that you had conservative points of view, as you admitted before in your
when I was younger
upbringing. Yeah. Anyway, I appreciate that you took down the Notch video. I mean, Didn't even
Yeah, I
expect
guess
that at
that's
all. I was just shocked to find out that you guys all played with him because he's
my God.
fucking garbage. Like he's not great.
Holy shit, dude.
So when you were younger, as
Virtue
a
signaling is
somewhat
so
conservative
annoying.
person who's homeschooled in Florida, what did you think about the Young Turks? You could be honest.
I think is that the.
Wait, he doesn't know.
Okay. All right. Well,
Am I supposed to know something about it?
No,
I can picture in my head. I can picture in my head the set. Like that's what I can picture. That's all.
No. It's just like
blue,
a lot of young
background or
conservatives on the internet fucking hated the Young Turks. It's like a boomer brand now. It's where I used to work back in the day.
Dude, he called Uncle Shank a boomer
There was
brand?
definitely a lot of people who like fucking absolutely hated hated TYT.
I can picture the set, but I don't. Other than that, I can't
Yeah.
know anything about them. I didn't even know when you mentioned. I didn't even know their political side. Like so.
No, they are a political online news show. Yeah, but
I fucking hate the Young Turks. Dude, Shank Uger is so funny. He's like less interesting Alex Jones. Obviously on the exact opposite worldview, but that's what that's what I mentally compare them. Because I think what Shank says is a lot of the time just as nutty from a different worldview. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Dream got on and kneeled. I don't like using that after I shit on Augie that one day. 'Cause that was funny. I'm on right now. What else is going on, chat? Did you see Optimus's new video? Definitely not. I can assure you I have not seen What is Optimus's new video? Was there anything interesting? On UFOs? Oh, I don't really care about UFOs. Keemstar is the one who really gives a shit about aliens. Dude, there are so many fucking... Yo, we were talking about it the other day, but, let me see. I don't know if I want to talk about this on stream. Well, let me finish this run. Good. Because we are getting this catalyst now.
You slimy Weasley fuck.
Oh shit! That one beat the YouTube chat. What the fuck? Hey Nick, would you like to? Who would you like to debate next, and on what topic? I like the last time you were on After Hours and used debate tactics. Lol. I don't know, dude. I mean, I don't debate a lot. Like, I'm not like a debate bro. I pretty much just do game streams at night. I debated the Rewired Soul, the Star Killer debate. The Destiny one wasn't even really my debate. It was Bo Blacks's, but we had like a short 70v1 that went extremely terribly. And then I did that one, but I hadn't done like a debate in a year. So they're not very frequent on the channel, and they're not frequent anywhere else. It's really just whenever I get into an argument, they happen. They're spur of the moment. They're not usually planned. So I don't know who I'd want to debate next. For the most part, I just like shitting on people in videos and then them making like subpar videos in response. That would be fun. Debate stuff works better for politics. Being able to produce like well-crafted arguments for drama is better. Because politics is something that everybody has a connection to. Drama is when you find out something you never knew in the middle of the conversation. Oh, the no bullshit one is still kind of the other one. Have you seen the Water Got Him stuff? Dude, that guy is so cringe. It's not like the fact that he looks like he's frail. It's everything else that comes with it. This guy cheated in a game that nobody fucking plays. This guy, and I got shit for saying that, but fuck Apex Legends. That game is shit, dude. Apex Legends, the game that's played less than Warzone that still has less cheaters. The worst battle royale. Apex Legends. Yeah, dude. I'm going hard. This guy was like a Keemstar of that community, where he kind of, maybe not a Keemstar, but he was like a hub where they talked about a lot of different stuff. He would like show leaks and stuff like that. He would cover like what's going on in the community. He was like that kind of Apex creator, and he started cheating to get to a higher rank in the game. Acme donated 5. Josh Nold, I talked about that already. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, I'm not gonna play Kiwi Farms on my stream, but, fucking, yeah, so, this dude's like, he starts cheating for rank in a game that nobody cares about, so he looks better in front of the community that watches his videos. Like, has anybody heard of something any more fucking pathetic than that? So then he gets caught cheating and DDoSing, allegedly. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if that's confirmed, but I know he was confirmed cheating. He gets banned from Apex, and he tries to hide the fact that he's been banned from Apex. He's like, I think I'm gonna try a different game, or whatever, really fucking cringily. And my favorite part of this whole situation is that once he starts getting called out for it, and people start taking a dump on him, he just started striking people and bragging about it. Like, this guy's gonna lose his whole YouTube channel over not being good enough at Apex Legends. Have you ever heard of a story more fucking pathetic than that? Like, oh my god! That is awful, dude. That is awful, bro. Imagine being so bad at Apex Legends, you're going to lose your entire YouTube channel out of your fucking, just, your stupidity. Out of all the things you've, oh my god, you're brain dead. Wow. I know Tommy did a lot of work on that story, and I know Tipster's also put in some. But, yeah, he was pushing that and had no views, Tommy. He kept coming in like, I got a new Water Gotham update. And he really was, he liked that, because it was Apex, and he likes Apex, because he's dumb. But, yeah, oh, God. Like, that's just crazy. Like, that's like, a year from now, I might make a video talking about the whole thing from start to finish, and I honestly think it'll get views. Someone asked if I heard about the drama in the, what was that, the Trackmania speedrun scandal. I actually did, and I can talk about it. If anyone's wondering why the fuck Nick knows about a Trackmania speedrun drama, well, the reason is because sometimes I sit in Discord with Tommy, and when he's not looking at videos of large cats growling at shit at 2 o'clock in the morning, he's watching drama about, like, the speedrunning community and the video game community. So Trackmania is a game that was, like, it's like a racing game, right? And, like, they had some insane fucking records. Like, some of these best players in the world are, like, extremely talented. They were getting near perfect runs, going faster than people ever thought possible. And so many of these runs were getting put out, and it became, like, a really fast like, a really fun speedrunning game overnight, and everyone loved it. So fast forward a little bit, eventually they start checking these records. They're like, hey, this one guy's record doesn't make sense, because when you have games that are like this precision based, I mean, the stars of the games know what is and what isn't possible. So someone goes, this has to be cheated. So forgive me if I'm like fucking something up here, because this is where I'm a little iffy on the details. Apparently, if you modded the game's files, so you can go like, so the game goes faster or whatever, you could change something in your replays to the point where it looked like a normal run. So they were going extremely fucking fast, but they were modifying something with their replay files that doesn't exist on other racing titles, and it was making it so that they could go twice as fast as they actually should have. So, again, I might be wrong with that. That might not be entirely accurate. But meanwhile, this guy got caught cheating. So then the other people were like, "Holy fuck, dude! Let's look at some of these other highlights right after that, because I want to see how they got these crazy runs." So now that other guy who cheated and got outed and like came out and said it, like for like a week, he was like the only one who was out. And he was talking about, like, and everyone was talking about, like, wow, that's crazy. Somebody cheated. And while they were checking out these other runs and stuff like that, because people wanted to see how they did it, they found out that one of the biggest guys in the entire fucking community also cheated all of his runs. And then all of a sudden, it's like, it like spiraled. It was like one after another. And this entire game's fucking esports group had like thousands of fucking runs that were all fakes, that were all wrong, that were all like, all cheated. None of them were real. These weren't possible scores you could get. So now, an entire fucking esport basically dies. I know people are saying that, like, it can recover from this. I don't think it can recover from this. Holy shit, dude. Like, imagine, like, all these top scores get wiped off the record book, and you find out that everyone's fucking cheating. Dude, that's a bullet, bro. That is insane. I've never heard of anything like it. So that's a big deal. I heard about that. But, yeah. What happened is someone announced a way to finally view replays, and a large number of players came out admitting they were using slow motion to play. Yeah, you know, they were slowing it down, not speeding it up. But yeah, that's what they were doing. They were playing it in slow motion. They were like adjusting it so it looked like a real run. Thank you, Tipster. Appreciate the $5. And in 2 seconds, it's going to show up on the stream. 3, 2, 1. Or not. Never mind. It's like super hit or miss. Maybe yours isn't even going to pop up. Any minute now. Any minute now. Any minute now.
Slimy.
There it is. Talk about... okay. Oh, what's going on with commentary L's? Dude, commentary L's... is some, you can clip this. I know somebody's gonna clip it. Commentary L's is some dipshit 12-year-old fucking loser who made a gimmick account because he thought it would get him followers. And it hasn't, by the way. He's got like 100 followers. It's some fucking child, dude. And this guy, every time I see him do anything, it's just, he's in a drama and he's molding. Like, I've never seen a gimmick account break character so many times in my entire fucking life. It's always this kid says something stupid, people push back, and he cries and cries on the timeline. The other night, he basically said Cordwit was suicide baiting because he was depressed or something like that, because he didn't want to post a video. And everyone just told him to fuck off, because he's just like a dumb little fucking kid. I don't know. I've never seen the Commentary L's account post an L on Twitter. It's probably one of Lieutenant Cobra's dumb fuck friends, and I don't know. It's just super cringe. Like, I mean, a good Commentary L's account would actually be awesome, because I'm all for toxicity. Everyone's like, well, Commentary W is just super wholesome. Dude, fuck wholesome, dude. We're assholes here. We don't give a shit about wholesome. Yeah, dude, clip me, bro. You know who? Actually, fuck that, dude. We have Commentary L's. You know who Commentary L's is? Comment Cop. You're not as good as Comment Cop. You'll never be as good as Comment Cop. Fuck that. Never mind. I take it back. Commentary L's appeared on John Swan's stream earlier, then it's definitely one of Cobra's friends, because he's in a whole fucking SMP filled with those shitheads. All of those guys are ultra cringe. I subscribe to Augie's theory of, like, defund Lieutenant Cobra. Dude, everybody's so fucking boring these days. Nobody's doing anything. Tommy's live right now? I can go fucking harass him. $2 from Abyss Walker Rat. The gimmick is that the whole account is an L. True. Agreed. Hey.
Hey, Nick.
Are you guys live?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Then it doesn't matter that I'm here. Okay, I have a question. Did you see Hassan Piker versus Dream?
Versus Jeremy? No.
Oh, Dream.
No. He exposed him for being a Trump guy. I heard that.
Yeah, but that was already out there. Like, my thing is, it felt like I didn't see the original Hassan clip, but it felt like he was trying to make a friend in that conversation. He was being extremely fucking charitable to Dream. That was my takeaway. I don't know anything about it. I thought he kind of freaked out. Somebody told me Hassan had a straight freak out, and he was mad that he supported Trump. Like, What are your thoughts on the Surfs? Have you ever watched them?
They've talked about violence before towards people that disagree with them, as far as I know. That's what Dankula told me.
Yeah, they one of them lost a debate today to JF.
Yeah, they're cut from the same mold. But JF, and those guys. And from what I understand, they've talked about putting people in camps when the revolution comes.
I'm unaware of that. If that's the case, I've never heard.
Yeah, in fact, that was one thing that Dankula and Crowd and all them got pissed off at fucking Shoe on Head. If it's the same podcast.
Oh, was that the one where Shoe was talking about that? I remember.
I think that's them.
Yeah, I'd have to go back and find out exactly what was said, but I do remember this vaguely.
Thanks for the sub. Oh shit.
But dude, JF.
Yeah, I think that's I wouldn't bet my right arm on that or anything, but yeah.
The thing is, oh god, I heard Destiny talk about it today. He had to deliver like a nuclear take, but it's not really nuclear. Yeah. He's like, all right, let's talk about eugenics for a second. Chat, let's talk about eugenics.
I can't hear. I'm in the middle of a match. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, Tommy's currently hacking on Apex Legends to get Grandmaster or whatever it's called. He's gonna call himself Water Haddam, dude.
Water Haddam?
Water Haddam.
Nearly cracked on Gibby. One underneath us.
Scrubsy, break a fucking keyboard today?
Not yet.
Gibby's cracked, one dropped under.
I'm playing arena, so
Gibby's flesh, 40 health.
Chance. Yep. Oh my god, bro.
Come on.
Yeah, jump again, you fat fuck. Do it. Jump.
Fuck.
There he goes.
Oh, he's going to blue.
This.
Oh,
so wait, I'm pushing him.
You're dying.
Push him.
Are you platinum yet?
You slimy.
Yeah, fuck you, wanker.
Alright, hold on, I'm leaving. Oh shit, there's people here.
Shu wants to put people in camps. I don't know. I can't confirm that. But thank you for the 2, Connor Swain. I kind of want to pull up that clip. If anybody can find it, I'll play it right now. There was a viral. This is the information you need. There was a viral clip of Shu on Head talking about. It had something to do with like. I knew it had. I don't know about camps, but I know something happened with police officers, and people were giving her shit for it. I'll look it up after this. Oh, I've had the Apex rant in front of Tommy multiple times. What is this Shoe on Head police thing? Maybe I don't know. I don't even know where on earth to look for this, because I have, like, no Shoe on Head backing. Here. Commentary L's is some... I don't want to know. Oh, that's his YouTube name. Named Below Sunset. Even Cobra's crew hates him. Oh, thank you for the 5. Appreciate that. Redacted Jex.
You slimy Weasley fuck.
There it is. I don't know. It's 10:06 already. How long do I want to go tonight? I'm not gonna go like all night. Yeah, I don't know. Is there any other drama that I could pull up? What's on my... Let me go to my YouTube,
content.
Let's go to my YouTube sub feed. I hate how it always opens my video. Subscriptions. I never do this, dude. Let's go through the sub feed. We have... Jessix... Flamenco, Slasher, which I don't really... We've already talked about that. Destiny videos, and by the game, by the way, not the streamer, fuck you. Jessix did a live stream. Bo Blacks put a video out about a drama I was in and probably didn't use my tweets. Dr. Skipper uploaded a video called Colored People Tier List. Not clickbaity enough, Skipper. Water got him, claims harassment. Dream versus video game donkey. Hysterical gaming journalist meltdown. I'm like, wait, that was like 3 days ago? I thought that was way older. Fuck, dude. Creepshow art. You guys want to watch this? Pregnant at 9, married by 11. I love Creepshow to death. I have no fucking idea how she covers stuff like that. And this isn't really a shot, because I like the guy I'm about to say this to. I'm not going to say who I'm talking about. But there are, like, YouTubers who are like, I gotta get away from all the drama, dude. I want to make different kinds of content. This is so toxic. And then they make videos on dead kids. And I'm just like, alright, dude. You know? I don't know. Food for thought. Ethan Ralph drama. Twitter versus Dream Part 4. Creepshow art lied about Hopeless Peaches? I don't know if that. I don't know about that one, dude. Hopeless Peaches seems like a pretty fucking big degenerate. If I'm thinking of the right person. Wait, oh no, I'm always thinking of Lovely Peaches. Lovely Peaches is the degenerate. I don't know anything about Hopeless Peaches. I probably learned about this on stream once and I forgot it. Lovely Peaches is the one who like abused animals, right? Is that the one? I don't fuck it. Dude, these nobodies fucking always like 1 year out the other, dude. Adult attracted minors on Twitter are a massive issue. Alright, well, not big enough that I'm gonna click it, but again, thank you, Creepshow Art. You're a great contributor to the channel. I just don't know how people cover this. God, I need to start, like, fucking subscribing to new channels. There's, like, Tess Holliday's anorexia problems are insane. True! Truth Bomb. June the King making a big video on low tier. I'm just reading Tommy's stream titles because for some reason he's like the only consistent fucking person on my timeline. The Tragic Life of Artie Lang. Internet mystery. Is FaZe Banks coming? That's another Tommy title. Sonic movies will change the video game franchise moving forward. That's the one we're gonna click on.
Hey, what's up, guys? All right. So let's get straight to it. Now, as some of you might have heard, Sonic Movie 2 is already done with filming. They've already wrapped up.
Dude, I fucking hate Sonic. I hate Sonic. I've decided that it's not only that I hate the YouTubers who make Sonic videos, or I hate the community. I fucking hate Sonic because of this, dude. Sonic sucks, bro.
Filming. Jeff Fowler was sitting in what is known as the Mushroom World back in the first Sonic movie, and he said, filming already wrapped up. So I was like, damn, already? That's awesome. You know, Sonic movies have just been taking W's after W's after W's since late 2019 when they showed the redesign.
Bro, oh god. This community is so fucking weird.
You know, now 2020 last year,
I don't mean to
2021
shame.
This year with the whole movie production, and then of course 2022 when we get the films. You know, and just think about it. Throughout all of that, we haven't received not one Sonic game release or game news. We're literally living in crazy dark times, yo.
Dude, it's actually, like, that's so true.
Slimy
The
Weasley
Sonic fans are molding over the fact that they're not getting a game. Dude, you should have saw Augie. Augie's like, I like the Sonic game, and he got flamed on Twitter, dude. How many more kills do I need for this challenge? Quests. 90. We're almost done.
Yeah, so Jeff Fowler says, that's a wrap in Vancouver. Thank you to all the amazing cast and crew.
I don't know. Is there any cringe Sonic shit that's out? Is there any extreme Sonic fans who, like, something with, like, jingle bells? I don't know. The Sonic the Hedgehog movie exposed. Let's see. Sonic is evil. Sonic exposed. I don't know. there any new content rings, dude? See, every time I hear the word content rings, I feel like iDubbbz somewhere has a fucking he feels pins and needles or something. How Sonic 3 deceives you. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? I looked up Sonic Exposed on YouTube. What the fuck, dude? One of these is not like the other. Can somebody tell me which of these is not like the other? I'll just wait till somebody types it in chat. It's just, Sonic 3 deceived you. Sonic 06. Oh! Disney deletes critical race theory program after whistleblower exposes them. Oh. Okay. Sure. Let's watch it.
What's going on, everybody? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are doing a follow-up story on this crazy, insane story about Disney and this critical race theory program where they were trying to train and force employees to buy in to their left-wing social justice weirdo nonsense, and it's literally a meme. It's literally a meme.
I agree.
Things that we've been saying that Disney was doing, and they just confirmed it by this entire program. They confirmed it. And this person right here, Christopher Ruffo, he's the person that broke the story, and now it appears they have deleted the entire program. We'll see how this continues to play out. But this is a story over here on Bounding into Comics.
Someone wrote, hey, is this the quartering? No, he's talking too fast. How dare you say... Is that the quartering? No, he's talking way too fast, dude. You know what I saw today? Oh, where's he uploaded this as a short. I want to find the video. Apparently somebody made a whole video responding to this, but I don't know his name. I'll watch that. I remember watching a Destiny panel recently, maybe semi-recently. It was about, it was like a huge debate panel where I think it was one of, actually maybe this guy hosted it, so that might be easy for me to find. There was a debate panel where they talked about, trans issues, and this one guy who came on as, the token conservative, had an interesting take, and it's really funny. Where is it? Destiny. It's a short. Here.
Okay, here's a question.
Watch this. This is a really good one.
Let's say that we're 20 years into the future, we have brain transplant surgery. Let's say that I take your Rob's brain and I put it into a cis woman's body. Let's say that you wake up and you're like, this feels really wrong. I feel like I feel like a man and now I'm in a woman's body. Would you say that that's a disorder, that you have a disorder there?
I would say I have a disorder, an illness, or something that's wrong physiologically or mentally with my body, yes.
And then what is the disorder?
The disorder is that my brain is in the wrong body.
Okay, so what is a solution for that?
Put my brain in a body that more aligns with what my brain is.
Okay, you just stated exactly that. Okay, I love you. You are the most trans-positive conservative I've ever argued with. So that is exactly the position trans people take, is what you should do is you need to make the body match what the brain says. So that's why we have things like hormone replacement therapy, sex reassignment surgery. It's to make the body match what the brain is experiencing. So what you just said is that exactly.
Okay. So that guy who's in that clip apparently made a response today.
No, I totally disagree.
I want to find it. Is it this one?
Okay, here's a question.
Everyone's afraid of putting people's fucking names on videos, so I don't know who... Alright, let me just look up response to Destiny and search by today. Today.
Okay, here's a question.
All right, let me look up the title on Twitter, because he said he was making the video, so maybe it's out there, and maybe I can react to it. God, Trisha Paytas is just awful. Nope, not there, not there. Nope. If anybody can help me find this. What is it called? Maybe he tweeted at him today? Nope. This sucks.
Okay, here's a question.
Oh wait, does it have the original
Okay, here's a
video? Here.
Okay, here's a question. Let's say that we are...
Okay. Does it say what panel this is? Oh, it's Rob Nowhere. That's his name. Rob Nowhere. Where can I find Rob Nowhere? On Twitter. And if I find him on Twitter, I can locate his tweet where he said he was going live shortly. Nothing like making the front page of Reddit because a loser left-wing streamer like Destiny deceptively edited a 1 minute of my conversation with him. I'll be streaming to respond within the hour. He already did this once, which I mocked by editing him from the same conversation, but also attached the full debate. Here it is to see what really happened and how bad he actually looked. So did Rob do the stream? Go to his YouTube channel, Normal America with Rob Nowhere. I don't... Did he not... Oh, is it unlisted? Debating a stubborn destiny into a pro-trans stance. Difficulty... Wait, what? Is that the newest one? When is this? March 16th. That's when the debate happened. God, why does every internet guy... Every internet guy looks the same. This guy literally looks like Dead on Dave. Holy shit, dude. He's like an archetype for internet guys that are in their 30s and 40s. This one? Oh, wait. He just stopped... I'm so fucking confused. He's just stopped updating May 1st. Restream IO. Follow me on Twitch. He's live right now. Normal America Debate Night. Who's on this panel? Let's check his Twitch clips now. We've located his Twitch channel, chat. We know what he's here. He's definitely here. We can get him, dude. We'll find him. We can watch his videos. Alright. Responding to Destiny's edited clip of me that made the front page of Reddit, boys. Yo,
I'm even further
I
left.
fucking self out to find something. I fucking find it. Here we go. Look at Destiny's new tweet. What's his new tweet? Is the one I just retweeted because it literally aligns with exactly everything I've been tweeting this week. Yep. Yep, chat. Yep. Dude, this has been my whole timeline this week. I literally can't say shit. It's hilarious. That is... I hate that picture. Me and Augie are so sick and tired of being sent that fucking picture. It is the most annoying thing ever. It's just like... Did you know that Pokimane is actually contributing to society? That's why she has that much money, dog. She's doing way more than contributing, bro. Dude, I'm fat as fuck. Do you think I'm contributing to our buffet order? Really, dude? I'm just contributing to the buffet order as I shovel chicken nuggets down my mouth. Holy shit, dude. That's funny as fuck, bro. Oh my god.
Thanks so much for the cheer. Almost 5 months old now. He'll be 5 months old here on June 9th. So yeah, I'm doing a debate tonight on CTV's channel. I forget what the topics are. I planned on not streaming until then. I will still be doing that debate, but I got a bunch of messages last night, including from some friends of mine who aren't political. I made the front page of Reddit. Whoopee! For Pride Month.
Oh my god! Wait, Destiny did this to this guy on Pride Month? Oh my god, that's evil! Wait, that's fucking evil! Holy shit, I didn't even consider that might have been why he did that! Fuck, bro, that's so mean! Dude, he probably got so much extra shit. That's hilarious.
Great, good stuff. Basically implying I'm stupid and a bigot because left-wing streamer Destiny, who has done this once before, this is the second time he's did that, or rather his editor, which is the same to me. He pays his editor. He gives the final okay for how things are edited.
Fair take, dude. I hate when people say my editor did that. You have the final take. If we ever have a really shit half-baked episode, like last time we had a really shitly edited half-baked episode, like brutal. Like we've had some like weird mishaps here and there. We fucking own that shit, delayed the episode 3 days, and bought another person to edit it. So fuck that, dude. When you hire an editor to take like stuff out of your like I don't know, to make your life easier, you have to sign off on shit before you upload it. It's not too much work to just watch it.
Deceptively edited a clip of me to make it seem like that I was agreeing with him, and then titles the video as such to say that I've somehow changed my position and he won some sort of debate, which is ludicrous. One of the most editing jobs that I've ever had done in one of my videos on YouTube was in response to this. I'll play that section, which we'll get to here in a bit. So I'll show you what was on Reddit, and I'll show you when he did this originally how I responded to it.
Yeah.
The last time that he edited this, he took a similar clip. He took a 1-minute clip where it made it sound like I was agreeing with him based on a hypothetical that he was giving. He clips off the next 30 seconds of that clip where he actually goes, yeah, I agree with you. He clips that off, and so it makes it seem like, oh, I've somehow changed my position. I did not change my position. My position was static the entire way through the debate. He ended up changing his position and giving a bunch of hypotheticals, including to admitting heinous shit like claiming to be non-binary because it operates as a shield for him against the trans community on his...
I'm pretty sure he does that. But I don't think it's like as insidious as he's saying. I will tell you, I watched something really slimy from Destiny today. One of the most slimy things I think he's ever said. He basically conceded in an argument. I don't know if it was enough to concede, but he conceded in an argument to the Surfs guy. And then he goes, so where's my apology? And he goes, I'd never apologize to you, dude. I'm glad I gave you the awareness to put out the proof so people now know. Glad I could have educated you or some shit like that. That was slimy as fuck, dude. But he was pretty openly, like, didn't actually give a fuck about it.
His online videos and his online community. Yet somehow he makes the front page of Reddit on Pride Month, someone who literally is talking about, I mean, it makes sense because that's what Pride Month's about now. It's a bunch of people, it's about a bunch of people pretending to care about LGBT issues, but then exploiting those issues to their own benefit for clicks or money or whatever. Corporate America will put up pride flags. Not in the Middle East, though. They won't do that. Destiny and streamers like him will claim to stand up for the LGBT community while telling you in private or when they don't think people are paying attention. Yeah, I pretend to be a member of that community so I could get some benefit of it.
Wait. When you don't think anyone's watching? So wait, nobody's watching when you stream live to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people? Is that when you think that nobody's around? Like, your judgment call is like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. If he memed about that on stream, about, like, I remember that situation. He started memeing about that with, what is it? Who's the Demon Mama, right? That's, like, extremely public. Holy shit.
That's who these people are. So it's ironic. It's ironic that that video, I think it's like 8th on Reddit now, on the front page of Reddit. A 1-minute TikTok is what he edited of me.
Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna listen to something that was just sent to me. We're good. I don't know, this is kind of boring. I thought this was gonna be him, like, yelling or some shit. I don't really want to watch it anymore. That was a fun, interesting find, but there's really nothing going on online. By the way, this Rob guy is a super mismatch. I think he only has, like, 800 followers on Twitter. I feel bad for him. Let me see. What else is happening? Watch the DeOrio endings video? Sure. I'm glad this is a trend now. I really wanted this to become a trend. Because I know other communities have this, we just don't. The good ending. Nicholas DeOrio surpasses 200,000. That's a little high, buddy. Subscribers by the end of the year. He successfully finishes college. Nick continues to do YouTube part-time while enjoying a quiet life. All is good in the New York hood. I like that. They told me I should quit. Said they. The best ending. Nick DeOrio turns into the most renowned commentator in internet history. Def Noodles and Bunty King are sent to Guantanamo Bay for defamation. Nick gets off his ass and loses the weight. He learns how to build in Fortnite. Dude, base department. Uh-oh. They knew better when all they did was turn bitch like Bruce Jenner. These kids is full of shit, man, they need a diaper. Eyes on my target, more accurate than a sniper. Money and hoes ain't all a brother knows. The bad ending. Def Noodles exposes Nick for anti-Semitic comments towards Ethan Klein. Ironically, Nick ends up lying about the situation for months and loses everyone's trust. He tries to play it off in a Fortnite livestream, but ends up digging his own grave. Nick powers down the Alienware for good. No! Oh no. This one drags. Fuck, dude. The Alienware is done for that. The Shot from the Point ending. Tommy hires Nick as a full-time co-host of Shot from the Point. Nick ceases all operations on his main channel. He continuously puts up with Tommy's drunken outbursts and nuclear takes concerning his sex life. Nick takes a swig from his beer and shouts, "Stick the knife in your neck and pull it all to the way to the ... I don't know. Does he know that I already did that? Like, I was a co-host on Tommy's show? Is that not... Does he... I mean, I guess full-time is full-time, but...
And my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me home. Oh, just let me know. That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, and my balls keep telling me to let me out. Fuck all that shit, just let me go. Owers and tastemakers make us no tracer.
No, dude, I was like 3 days a week. Like I was scheduled for things. The Destiny clone ending. Nick, after watching a single Destiny debate, gets blue-pilled. He discovers debate tactics and annihilates anyone that challenges political stances. After a month of non-stop debate panels, Nick determines he has outpaced Destiny intellectually. Nick moves to Utah to practice polygamy. Bunty King ending. Nick switched places with Bunty King. Nothing changes. Dude, when I get banned on Twitter, this is literally the actual ending.
You
slimy Weasley fuck. Oh, that wasn't a donation. That was the video. The right ending. The scam between realities grows weaker. Oh, the scene between realities grows weaker. To atone for his sins, Nick embraces the gunt. It grants him a single wish. Turn me into a fucking hot dog. Extra mustard, extra ketchup, bitch. Reality resets.
We got a number
the
one
Fortnite ending.
Royale, yeah,
Use code DeOrio on the item shop, bitch.
Girls on the board right now, just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend just gone down. I revived him, now we're heading southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park streets. Look at the map, go to the marked sheet. Take me to your...
I think that could have dug a little deeper. Like, you could have gone a little harder, but that was good. Dude, Doc on the radio puts out some crazy content, dude.
my mattress, and all that they can ask is, why are you so sad, kid? That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. So you can see I'm trying, you won't see me crying. I'll just keep on smiling, I'm good. And it just keeps...
That's so fucking crazy. I don't think that's... Is that really him? Do you think that's really him? I mean, I guess it adds up. It's like an old account. It's like got like a football thing. I don't know. It could be a super big coincidence. Who knows? But... yeah, dude. I don't know. I think I'm done for the night. Unless you got something to keep me here. I think I'm done for the night. Thank you guys to everyone who's donated tonight. I appreciate everybody. We had 483 fucking concurrent viewers. That's crazy. Yeah, I think I think that's a good point to end off. Anyway, subscribe to Doc on the radio. He's fucking nuts. And yeah, thanks for coming out.